50, Quentin. Goddamn, Quentin. Thank you. There was a Quentin in my high school, and Quentin actually was the reason I found out who the Beatles were. He was playing the song "Come Together" on a Mac in our computer class, and I asked him. I asked him who that was because it hit my ears, and I was like, "Whoa, I haven't heard sound like that before." His name was Quentin. I don't want to say his last name, but he dealt pills as well. He was a pill dealer. I was maybe 15 years old. I never bought pills from him, but he told me about, he was shocked that I didn't know who the Beatles were and what Come Together was. No, okay, all right, no doxing in chat. I see some people already found his name, Quentin Tarantino. Please don't put it in chat. I appreciate you guys. Anyway, can I tell my BMW story for God's sake? I was driving downtown a few nights ago on my way to a museum. I was going to a museum, okay? And hi, Wubby Sleep Aid. Hey, if you're watching this to go to bed, I'll tuck you in. Grab your little blankie. Make sure you have water next to your bed. Okay. And get cozy. Bring your blankie up to your little face and get nice and comfortable. And I'm going to tell you a little story. And I'm probably going to scream. And I apologize if it wakes you up. Everybody wave hi to Wubby Sleep Aid. I'm driving, and suddenly I'm almost to downtown. I'm going under these bridges, whatever. And I hear like like if you were to take, I don't know, like a bat and slam it into I just hear like a smack, like deafening, like it is so fucking loud. I'm like, holy shit. And I don't react at all. I just keep going, and I'm like, okay, that was something. It was right as I passed under the bridge. I don't know what happened. And slow down, slowly get off the freeway, and I'm now downtown. And I hear what sounds like my roof, which is like there's a sunroof. I hear it, what's like the sound of like glass fracturing. Not a jumper, no. I hear like fracturing glass, and I'm like, okay, now it's starting to sink in. I'm like, all right, something just hit my windshield, and it hit my roof, and it is now slowly as we're driving, it is slowly fracturing more and more and getting completely destroyed. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, my first thought is like, maybe something fell from under the freeway. I'm like, I don't know how that makes sense. I'm realizing now, as I'm sitting there driving, trying to get to my destination, I'm fairly certain, and this is where I don't know for sure, but I'm throwing it out to chat to hopefully give some insight. I believe a kid or some ne'er-do-well threw a rock from the fucking bridge, and it smashed my roof of my car. Happens all the time. Let me tell you something though. I was calm at first, but by the time I parked and looked at the damage, I'm telling you, I had a fire in my heart of like, I would kill this person. If I saw who, listen. Okay, fine. You throw a rock, you damage my car, that's fine, right? But I have been in friends' cars, especially when I used to work at a grocery store and we all drove pieces of shit. What if that shit just hit the windshield? What if that shit went through the windshield? What if that shit caused a less stable driver to swerve? What, like, who the fuck? If you have a kid and you find out that your child was throwing rocks over a freeway, listen, I'm serious. You need to inject them with a substance to put them down. You need to go to your local vet because they're fucking animals, okay? And you just say, hey, this one is really sick and it's going to be too expensive to rehabilitate. Can you put this one down? And you need to kill your child. This is legal advice. Read this out in court. Judge, jury, and executioner. If your child is caught throwing rocks over a fucking freeway, you need to put them down. Now, let me be very clear. I was okay. Not a big deal. It's going to be probably somewhat expensive, but I can afford to fix my car. But you know what sucks? You know what sucks, though? I just happened to leave at the wrong time. Maybe they were doing this for a while, and it just happened to hit my car. I'm fortunate enough that I didn't get hurt. Nobody got hurt. I didn't react to it, and I can fix my car. I know people who, if that hit their windshield, let's say, thank God nobody gets hurt, they just have a broken windshield now. I can't afford it. This is just, and thanks, kid. Thanks, you dumb, stupid, fucking moron kid. You little AI-generated retard. Like, what if it hit a motorcyclist? Dead. Very likely dead. It was over a freeway. Like, you don't need a very large rock to cause huge damage on a car going 60, 70, 80 miles an hour. I mean, it's just, my whole night was ruined because it was the same feeling when someone stole my motorcycle, where I'm like, why are we, I'm black-pilled. I'm black-pilled as fuck. Nobody cares. Everyone is selfish. Nobody gives a fuck. If it doesn't affect them directly, nobody gives a fuck. I don't give it a pass to children. I don't give you a pass to no, I'm sorry. If you're old enough to pick up a rock, you're old enough to not throw it at my fucking car, okay? And you know what? If you're old enough to throw a rock at my car, you're old enough to take this heat when I run you over. End of story. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If you're old enough to throw a rock over a freeway, you're old enough to try to get away when I kidnap you and fly you out to a private island, not to rape, to hunt, the most dangerous game. I'm gonna take these children, I'm gonna drop them on a fucking island, and I'm gonna come hunting for them. And then, okay, when they're up against the wall, please, sir, please, I'm gonna go, can you pay for the windshield? And they're gonna go, no, sir, I can't. And then I'm gonna pull I'm gonna hunt children. I don't care, dude. And you know what? You know what the problem too is? We live listen, to anyone who's like 50 years old in my chat and used to wander the streets because that's how things were in the 70s, God bless you. But we live in a different time now. If your kid's throwing rocks over freeways, they're done. They're done. They're cooked, okay? That kid is going to be selling pills and is going to be named Quentin and introducing kids to the Beatles when he's 14, okay? It's just the reality of it. If your kids are throwing rocks over freeways in 2023, they're done. We've come too far as a society. We don't have time for rock throwing kids. I don't care anymore. We don't, okay? There's no rehabilitating a rock throwing kid. Or you know what? Here's what I'll say. Here's what I will do. Actually, I will, my anger is subsiding. I will concede this, all right? I will concede this. If a child throws a rock and hits my car on the freeway, here's what I will concede. Here is what is fair punishment. We don't have to kill the kid. I'm calming down. I'm sorry I said that. I want the kid, I should be able to go over through a mutual meeting set up by the parents or legal guardian, okay? I should be able to go over to the child's house and the child will point to his most prized possession, okay? Which may not be much. Maybe he has a computer. Maybe he has an Xbox, whatever it is. And I'm going to then take a rock and I'm going to I'm going to get Derek fucking Jeter to walk in the door, and he's going to take that fucking rock and he's going to throw it as hard as he fucking can at that kid's most prized possession. And then and only then will I consider it fair. Okay? Is that fair? An eye for an eye? Yeah, makes me feel better. Throwing concrete over an overpass killed a man in 2017. Imagine being the family of that man. What is even the point of throwing concrete? Dude, I'm back on black pill. Put him down. I'm back on it. I know I said I calmed down, but I just got mad all over again. Imagine that was like your girlfriend. Imagine that's your dad, mom, brother. I threw a concrete. We just wanted to see the concrete. Rock dropped from I-75 overpass leads to murder charges? Let's go! Throw the book at him. Throw the book at him the same way they threw concrete. Throw as hard as you can, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Kenneth White, 32, of Mount Morris, died Wednesday after this is the one from 2017, after being struck by a piece of concrete dropped from an overpass. Oh my God. Holy shit. Prosecutor David Layton charged 5 teens with second-degree murder. Holy shit. Kenneth, 32, died from his injuries sustained when concrete smashed through the windshield of a work van he was riding in. Yikes. I know! He died instantly? No, it said he died from his injuries oh yeah, he died instantly. Apparently these kids threw a 6-pound thing of concrete. They threw a toddler, essentially. You know what that reminds me of? Like the Disneyland, the person who got like decapitated or whatever. Like, there's a comedian who made a joke about this, but it's just, everyone probably thought it. It's like, damn, that ruined the ride for everyone else. Like, you're dead. But, like, you pull back up to the station, and it's just a headless horseman next to you. I found just such a weird, autistic post that I want to share with you guys. Allow me to read it to you. The title is Wubby Dream. And just, there's something, this cracked me up, something struck me about its innocence and its stupidity and its weird autism. All I could think about while reading this was, why are you sharing this? I had a dream where Wubby invited me to his house. He did not live in a mansion, rather a shell of a broken down house. Tall grass filled the ground where the floor should be, And the wooden frame did nothing to cover the rain that followed. This is compelling stuff here. Make yourself at home, says Wubby. Before getting into a bed that was way too small for him and falling asleep without delay. With the lack of given options, I sit on a patch of grass. And then he said, here is a photo for reference. P.S. I'm colorblind, so please be nice. This is the entire post. I just don't understand. This transcends art. I'm sorry, but I lost it when I'm colorblind, please. With the pink sky and the green fucking... Why is the grass blue? He's colorblind, bro. Be nice. I don't know why this... And what's so great about this is the dream is entirely uninteresting. I don't think anybody can. This is so... Nothing happened. I crawled into a bed that was too small for me and without option. You know what I learned about you from the stream? You'll go with the flow. You'll just... I guess I'm sitting on this grass now. Where are the doors? There were no... Did you not listen to the story? Thanks for sharing. I knew I had to share it with the class. I found it so funny. Please don't let this be an open door to you idiots. I don't want to hear about your dreams. I always say this. Very, very rarely are dreams interesting. If there's one thing I hate, it's in a social setting, someone starts telling you about a dream. You need to vet that very carefully because 9 times out of 10, your dreams... they're not even close to interesting. I've been getting sexually harassed at the gym by what I believe to be an autistic man who wants to have sex with me. And I'd like to tell you guys about that while we're waiting for Alex to come in here. I've been going to the gym every night, by the way.
That's true.
I slipped in December, easily slipped, ate a lot of food, didn't go to the gym a lot, enjoyed myself. I did, whatever. But January, I've been back. And I'm going, I'm having a good time, I'm loving it, feeling strong.
Got tits.
And there's a lot more people at the gym because it's January and it pisses me off. And a lot of people are there who I've never seen before because probably all their New Year's bullshit. I'm working out and I have headphones in the entire time. By the way, there was a really funny post in the subreddit that I want to show you guys. It is actually so accurate as to what I do at the gym. Where is it? Because when I'm at the gym, I don't really listen to music. I listen to like JCS criminal psychology type videos. What do you think he's listening to? Probably heavy metal or hard rock. Look at me, dude! With the Caniac combo. Damn, I'm curling 500s. Holy shit, those look very small. Those must be extremely dense. So I'm at the gym. I'm doing my thing. I really hate being near people. There were these like honeys there the other night. Some gym bunnies. Some straight up fucking gym babes. And I don't say this because I was like into it. I say this because they actually make me so nervous because I'm so... scared that they think that I'm gonna be this creepy guy. I left the gym early because I had one machine left that I wanted to do and they were working out right next to it and were all over it, and I was like, I don't want them to think I'm in a gym and I'm gonna just go up to the machine that they're next to. I'm so nervous that they think I'm creepy, so I left early. Anyway, I'm very to myself at the gym. So I'm at the gym, I grab my little dumbbells and I'm walking over to like a little, like the Pilates corner just so I can do it alone. And there's this new guy there. And if this guy's a stream viewer, listen, my brother, listen, if you're a stream viewer, I need you to hear me right now. Please just never come up to me again after hearing this. I don't even want to know that you heard this. I just don't want you to come up to me again. Okay, I don't know who you are. You seem very nice. I don't mean it. Please don't kill me. I'm lifting and I'm listening to something. And this guy who I've never seen before the gym, he comes up to me, he taps my shoulder, and I'm like, okay, like, here we go. So I put my finger to pause. I'm like, I can't hear what he's saying. I pause. And he goes, hey, man, I like all your tattoos. That's like you have some really cool ink. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I go to start playing. And he goes, what's this one on your leg? And I'm like, oh, my God. Like, dude, like, I'm not trying to be mean. And I'm very nice about it. But I'm like, oh, it's Demon Slayer. He's like, oh, anime. I love anime. And I'm like, yeah, I do too. And he's like, dude, I love your whole sleeve. And I'm like, thank you. Like, I appreciate it. And I'm not lying. I know he's autistic. Okay. One, you can kind of sometimes tell if people are. But the biggest thing was, let me show you how it would look after I would say something, right? I'd be like, so POV, I'm going to be this kid, I don't want to say his real name. I know his name now. But I'm looking. Okay, here we go. So I answer. I'll be like, oh, like it's Demon Slayer, da. And this is him. Okay. It's like I can watch him process what I'm saying. Okay. He was not grabbing his wiener, chat. What the fuck? So he compliments my tattoos. He makes me explain a few of them. And I'm like, yeah. And then he goes, oh, are you doing curls? You working out your biceps? And I'm like, yeah. I'm doing like these modified like hammer curls. And he's like, oh, cool. It looks really good. I'm like, okay, thank you. And so then he's like, all right, nice meeting you. What's your name? I'm like, Dennis. He goes, what do we want to call him, Chad? I don't want to give his real name. It was an Italian name. Give me a good Italian name. His name, Mario. Tony. It was Tony. So he knocks me, whatever. And now it's kind of awkward because this is why I don't approach people at the gym, because now he's maybe 5 feet from me doing this like leg press machine thing, but it's not the normal one where you're pushing something up on your back. You're standing in like a squat position and you're pushing something up, but it's a machine. It's like a squat machine. So I'm like, okay, bro, we're 5 feet apart, but whatever. I got my headphones in. I start playing it again and I start working out. Okay. And I'm watching videos so I can actually hear what's around me kind of decently. But normally if you're listening to music, you wouldn't be able to. So I hear maybe 5 minutes later, I hear, Dennis? And I'm like, oh my God, like this is going to be a thing now. Like I was too nice. I didn't sit him down. And now this is going to be a thing. So I'm like, I'm trying to be nice. So I pop him and I'm like, what's up, Giovanni? What's up? And he goes, can you help me lift the machine? I accidentally set it all the way down and I need help lifting it up. And I'm like, yeah, I got you, man. So I help him lift it. And then he starts another conversation with me. Oh, so what's like your workout? I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. Whatever. That's our first meeting. I forget about it. The next day at the gym, I purposefully go an hour later to make sure to not run into him. Be his friend. Do you want me to bring him on stream? Why'd you laugh at that?
Sorry. You want to bring this person that doesn't seem to get social cues to your address.
Can I land?
Yeah.
I am a content fiend. I believe in the Ice Poseidon method of content. Not in all ways. in ways of you just say yes to things and weird things happen, right? Not in all ways. There's some questionable things he definitely did. So I'm at the gym an hour later and I see him and I go, now, and I want, ladies, I feel for you if you ever get hit up at a gym. I feel for you, okay? Because I felt like a abused housewife at the gym. I was like, do I go say hi? Like, are we friends now? I'm doing chest now. I'm getting the chest, right? On a chest machine. This dude comes up to me again and he goes, Dennis, good to see you. You're here later, man. Why are you here so late? And I'm like, why the fuck are you here late? Gustawini? And then he goes, I am wearing what I would equate to pajamas at this point. I am just in the most casual clothes I can be to work out. And he grabs my sweater and he does what he like goes, I love the drip tonight, dude.
Oh, he just wants a friend.
No, here's the thing. Okay, I understand that he is probably some level of autistic. And I understand that he probably just wants a friend. But he has now put me in a situation where tonight...
It interrupts you.
I'm telling you, when I'm at the gym, I don't want to talk. I don't want to speak. I don't want to be there for any longer than I need to be. I don't want to know that there's someone there who has an eye on me, even if it's as a friendly eye.
Yeah.
I don't want anything, right? But he's like, oh, I love the drip. Where'd you get that hoodie? And I'm like, oh, I just got it online. Not true. Viewer sent it to me, but I'm not going to tell him that. And he's like, all right. Doing the PPL? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, so you're doing chest today? What else? I'm like, chest and triceps. He's just talking.
Next time he talks to you, say, hey,
I'm retarded! I'm just going to scream that at full. I'm retarded! I'm dangerous!
No! Just say, I'll catch you on my way out. I'm like, I really got to focus today.
Okay, can I tell you why I don't want to do that?
Why?
Because my mother raised me with a heart, and I look at him.
That's being hard.
No, because I look at him and okay. So I want you to role play as me. Okay, I'm gonna show you what he does to me because I don't have the heart. What are you doing?
I'm being you.
I threw up at the gym the other day. I never told you.
Oh.
I threw up at the gym. It was bad. It was not through working. The worst part was it wasn't even because I was working out so hard.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, that's because you're pushing. Good for you, but not really.
I had a big meal and then I was working out my lower back and I'm like, oh, this is happening, isn't it?
Did you have a cheat meal? And then you're
No,
like,
no, I just had a big meal and I was like, I never eat before the gym. Okay, let me show you.
Why did you tell me?
Let me show you. Let me show you why I don't have the heart to shit on this guy. Okay, so look at me and say, oh yeah, I'm just working my biceps today.
I'm just working my biceps today.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. He like pauses to understand and I feel bad for him. What? Don't what? I know. I like. What is he? What do they want from me, dude?
Friendship. You seem
and I'm
hey, at least you know you're approachable.
I don't. Okay, I was looking at myself in the mirror at the gym yesterday. Not only was I like happy with how certain parts of my body are coming in, but I like that I'm slowly but surely tightening up. And I was like, if you don't know me, I don't look approachable. I'm standing there. I had a hoodie on, and I had like. I had a hoodie on and I had shorts on, and all you can see are my hands are tattooed and my leg is tattooed, and I had my hood up, hat on, and I was like, if you didn't know me, I look mean, I look intimidating. Look, they're making fun of me. Hey, it's a hey, it's a me, Giovanni. I recently met a new friend. He had
so helpful and kind.
He's my new friend. Also, can I tell you?
Oh, listen, I get really lonely. That made me sad.
I think he's. Can I tell you something else about him? Can I tell you something else about him? He rides his bike to the gym. He rides a bike to the gym.
Your face just told me that you're friends with this man.
I care about him. I care about him because I can tell that he's not socially all there. But like, I'm sorry, but I don't want. Okay, this sounds so mean. I don't want a friend at the gym.
Yeah, no, because it interrupts what you're doing.
But God bless him. Can I tell you an interaction that I actually liked at the gym that made me feel big and strong?
Okay.
I was doing like this like cable chest. I was doing like lower, and I was doing like I can't do it. I look stupid. I was doing that on chest day. Same night, by the way. Weird autistic guy leaves. Good for him. God bless him. And this Middle Eastern guy comes up to me and he goes, hey, can you give me a spot? I don't want to do this without spot. And I'm like, you want me to spot you at the I didn't say that one.
Literally know you just threw up in the bathroom after a large
different day. And I said, no, but I went, yeah, man, absolutely. So I go and I give him a spot and I'm help. He needs it, by the way. He gets to he freezes and I'm like, I got you. I pull him up and he's like, thank you. He gives me nugs. He's like, yeah, she's like, I was trying to max, and I'm like, yeah, no problem. Like, and then I hit him with one of these. I go, was that a Russian accent? I don't know. I go, yeah, man. And if you need any other help, I didn't stutter. I said, yeah, man. If you need any other help, let me know. And he goes, oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Give me nugs. And I was like, he thinks I'm a gym guy. This guy thinks I'm a gym guy to this guy. Yeah. Yes, dude. Dude, it was cool. I felt cool for the first time. You fooled him. I did fool him though. So I almost went to a gay bar. You guys want to hear about that? And for the first time in my life, I felt like a woman. I can land. I can explain. I was out drinking with some friends. I'm not gonna say where we were, and I'm gonna keep the name of this place out of it. But I'm sure you could do research on your own. Okay. And we were near a gay bar. And I'm like, I've never been to like a gay bar. I've been to like, there's a lot of gay dudes hanging out here, but I've never been to what is advertised as like a gay bar. And I'm like, fuck it, I want to try. Let's do it. Why not? So I pull up the one and I pull it up and I'm looking at it. And I'm like, this looks decent. And we start heading over there. And then I pause and I go, hold on. I need to read this review to you and then we can decide if we still want to go. So here is the review of said gay bar. This is the first Google review, mind you. I did not have to search for this. Even now, I just pulled it up by typing in the name of the bar and looking at the first review. 1 star. Okay, this person has 41 reviews. 1 star for this gay bar. Okay, well, let's read it. And this review is by a man. The bartenders are super cool. Okay. Drinks are cheap in price, but they taste really good. The con is the patrons. Here we go. There are dudes blowing each other in the restroom. I've been there 2 different times, and the bartender both times had to yell at 2 dudes to stop blowing each other in front of everyone. You'll definitely catch more than COVID. Oh, I just said the name. Listen. If any one of you post reviews on there, if it can be linked at all back to here, you're gonna get permabanned, and then I will dox you. So that is a real threat. That review was seen, and the vibe was, fuck it. I'm a little drunk. Let's just go for it. I just want to do it anyway. So we walk to this bar, and it's funny because now that you all know the fucking name of the bar, you can just pull up the Google reviews and actually see what I'm talking about. I'm not going to show it because I can already see some brief nudity. But as I'm walking past the bar, and I've been to a lot of bars already in this area, and they're fun and lively and really young and collegey. And as I'm passing this one, every window to the bar, every window without fail is blacked out. You cannot see in at all. I'm like, and it's not, there's no like fun like lights, or there's no real advertising. It's just everything's blacked out. And all I can hear is like dudes. And I don't mean like a bar. I mean, I just hear like a lot of men, like a lot of dick in there. I'm not going to sit here and say I heard any sort of sexual noises because I don't think I did. I'm not going to, give a fake review here. But I heard a lot of dudes, just like the sound of 60 guys. I'm like, okay. And so I start getting a little nervous, and I'm like, huh. And then it all kind of washes over me at once, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be like to a T, at least like half of those dudes type. If you're into bears, I'm your bear daddy. When I go to bars, I'm on nobody's mind. Nobody gives a fuck about me. I'm ugly. But if you like big, chubby, bearded men, tall, broad, bearded men, I'm yours for the taking. And I was standing there, and it immediately all washed over me. I'm like, you know you're not? Okay, dude, I'm not your type, little gay man. I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm someone's type. Go to their website. It's a leather bear bar. Oh, fuck. So, okay, let me be clear, okay? I did not enter the bar, and let me tell you why. So I'm like, okay, no, fuck it, let's do it. I open the door, okay? And you can actually see a photo on the Google review, which is perfect. Instantly just hit with the just heat and, I don't want to say stink because I wasn't grossed out, but just heat of men and just the smell of dudes and like cologne, musk hit. And I was like, it's like 15 degrees warmer in that bar right now. And then here's where I decided to turn around. You can pull up the review, but behind the first door is a thin corridor. One wall to one side, one wall to the other side. The wall on the right, just dudes with hogs in like see-through skin tight, tighty-whitey photos all over the wall. Where I stopped was now the volume is so loud. I can hear everyone in there. And in front of me are like these drapes, like black curtains that now I had to do the first door open. That took all the strength in my body. But now in order to get into the bar, I have to peel back what are like, those like you go to a washing machine or a car wash, not a washing machine, a car wash. And like right at the end, those like tentacles that go over your car and they don't do anything. That was there blocking the door. I'm like, okay, these guys do not want anyone coming in if you aren't 100% certain what you're getting into. I don't know what it was, but in that moment when I was staring at those little tentacles hanging from the ceiling, I went, fuck this. I can't do this. I cannot do this. I closed the door. I walked I didn't even know where I was going. I just walked down the street. Couldn't do it. Now I want to be clear here. I am not homophobic at all. But for the first time in my life, I was scared of gay people. I'm not going to lie to you. I had this like dramatic moment where I was like, is this literal homophobia? Like I'm afraid to enter a gay bar. It felt, I'm going to be honest, I felt for the first time in my life what it might feel like to be a cutesy little woman going into a packed college bar. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready to have to be like, oh, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Sorry, I'm not gay. I love you to death. Can we drink? I'm not gay. I don't know if I was ready for the heat. You would have gotten so many free drinks though. Yeah, but okay, the review that I read said dudes are blowing each other right there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying that I would have been assaulted or anything. I've had my genital region grabbed once, and it was at a bar in downtown San Diego, and it was a large black woman.
Wubby,
God
just
rest her
try
soul.
it.
And she just, as she passed me, she gave me a little, and I went, huh? Didn't like it, freaked me out, scared me, right? But I never felt out of control of the situation. You know, if that happened and it didn't stop, you know, I could easily just pick her up, put her on the bar, make it seem like we're dancing, and then fucking suplex her off and snap her neck, right? I could handle that. Any woman, unless like Ronda Rousey was in there getting handsy or whatever, then, you know, I lose, right? But most just women at the club, I could probably take a whole group, right? But the situation that I was scared of is, what if that happened at a gay bar and the dude who did it is like twice my size and he's with 6 of his gay friends who are twice that size, and I'm just like, this is happening now. What do I do, right? Why are you putting question marks? Why are you putting question marks? What do you mean, come on? I was scared. What do you mean, come on? Oh, now we're saying homophobic. What do you mean? I was scared. You were gonna get raped. That's not what I'm saying. Oh, you're taking this so... Chat is spinning this. You guys are taking this in the weirdest direction right now. You know what it is? Because you exist online, so you hunt for homophobia. Okay? No, I got intimidated by how sexual that bar was, and when I opened the door, it all hit me at once, and I started to think, well, fuck, if something that happened to me that happened at a normal straight bar, I was touched at a normal straight bar, if that were to happen in a bar where I don't have as much control, that's scary. Okay? That's not homophobia. I almost called you guys a slur. That's how mad I am. That's not homophobia, you fucking idiots. No, it's not. You want to see homophobia? I don't know where that was going. Why would you have less control? Because I have less control if someone my size touches me. But your reaction is more intense because they're gay. No, it's not. What the? If a little twink man came up to me and touched my dick, I would consider telling him to stop. First off, I've never come out fully and said I'm not bi, because I am. That being said, I have a type, okay? And my type is not dudes who look like me. It's dudes who I could, you know, whose back could get comfortably snapped and who are hung like horses, okay? If that man touched me at a gay bar, I would go, we could talk about it, right? But what I'm saying is I felt powerless. I got a little worried, and I'm not saying, here's what I'm saying. I'm saying drunk people, regardless of their sexual orientation, things can happen, okay? I've had to stop men from approaching women at bars I'm at. I've had to stop women from approaching me at bars I'm at. Sexuality has nothing to do with weird, drunk aggression. So let's not make it about that, all right? I went to a bar that was extremely sexual, happened to be gay, and I got a little spooked. I got a little spooked. I dipped. I said, woo, that's it. Don't make this a gay hating thing. You know what just happened in chat? By the way, chat, you're back, you recovered, and I appreciate that. But you know what happened at first? And I see this happen. It's something that doesn't exist in real life. You know, if I'm having this conversation face to face with someone, there's a certain level of like I don't know what the word is for it, but there's a certain level of like when you're having a face to face with someone where that's the term. They give you the benefit of the doubt, but there's a better term for it. Not sexual attention. Charitability. Thank you, Mad Pie Disease. They're more charitable with understanding that I'm not coming from a place of homophobia, even if I didn't say something the most tactfully. That doesn't seem to exist online, especially on Twitch. But like this story I told to other friends, and it was like friends who I'm not going to mention their sexuality because it's not important. But either way, the only time I got, what the fuck, Wubby? That's so homophobic, was like random white straight men in my Twitch chat. That's the thing. That's what's funny about it. All right, anyone want to come clean? We're doing this now. Anyone want to come clean and say this was them? Does anyone want to come clean and say this was them? Highly recommend this place. I went there the other night and met this adorable man named Dennis. We had a nice time together, and the drinks are also reasonably priced. The music wasn't to my liking, but I'm an old man, and I don't expect to keep up with the kids. Jimmy at the bar was super cool. And a pleasure to talk to you. Also, Dennis was better, though. If you're ever in the area, definitely pop in for a look-see. I'm serious, though. I may be laughing, but I want to be very clear here. Although this review is wholesome, and I'm sure it will actually benefit their business, please do not do this. And if we find out who you are, you will be banned. I cannot encourage that. I cannot allow that to happen. I don't know who wrote it. 13 of you idiots thumbs it up. I want to be clear. Hold on. Let me be very clear. Hold on. This may have not been clear. Maybe I'm not communicating well. That's why people think I'm homophobic. I've been to gay bars, and I have no issue. In fact, they're usually extremely laid back, and I don't feel even remotely sexually pressured in any way. I've been to gay bars. There's no problem with it, right? The gay bar that I was going to felt like the entire purpose of the bar was sexual. And just reading the reviews, I was like, ooh, this is intense. It would be as intense if I read a bar online that was like, yeah, just people were fucking in the bathroom. People were fucking, like straight people were fucking on the bar. I would not want to take anyone in there for the same reason, right? Can I tell you guys a story? There was an Asian man. His name was, never mind. His name was Frank.
Oh, okay.
Is that surprising?
Wow. Yeah, I've never met someone named Frank.
So his name was Furenku. He was a yard duty. Do you know what that is?
A
yard duty?
Gardener?
No, so he was a, that's what we called them. He was in my middle school during lunchtime. He wasn't a janitor. He wasn't a teacher. He wasn't anything, right?
He was a pedophile, sorry. He was just there with the kids.
He touched my penis on break, and it was part of school. It was how I got good
grades.
And
he said that I was the yard something?
Yeah, he's like, I'm the yard duty. Now show me your penis. I said, okay, if this will help me.
Are you sure that's a real job? Sorry, continue.
Anyway, yes, he wore a high-vis vest, which I don't really see typically like pedophiles do. I mean, they don't really want to be high visible.
They're trying to blend in by standing out.
That guy looks like he should be here.
Exactly. And then he tells him when I'm on yard duty.
Anyway, God. Anyway,
I'm so sorry.
In middle school, there was this guy, and he was one of the yard duties, one of the ones that would cycle through lunch. You would go to him if there was trouble during lunch because there weren't teachers available. You'd go to him and he would take care of whatever. He would never wear the same pair of shoes twice. The man probably had like 100+ different pairs of shoes, and it became a thing every time he'd be there maybe 2-3 times a week. Every time we would go up to him and be like, oh, what are these shoes? And he would tell us about them. Every single time. I did see a kid shit in a urinal. His name was Daniel. So me and my friend Daniel, we did not have the same classes for, I think, third period? I don't know what it was. But he had this great idea that he wants to shit into a urinal. He wanted to poop in. So Daniel had made a name for himself doing weird things. And hit other poop-related things that we'll get into. And he wanted to shit into a urinal, but we knew we couldn't get away with it during like recess or whatever lunch hour. So he had this idea at like 11:45. We would both, in separate classes, ask to go to the bathroom at the same time. So I went, got the pass, go to the bathroom. I'm waiting. Daniel comes in. We're just alone. It's crazy. The school's, everyone's in class. We're in the bathroom. Daniel pulls his pants down to his ankles, presses his cheeks up to the urinal, and just is standing there trying to poo. And he's like, hey, can you turn around? I can't seem to do it while you're looking. I turn around. He's still trying. Eventually, after a couple minutes, we're like, we got to get back to class. And he's like, hey, dude, it's not happening. I can't poop in the urinal. And it was a bit of a failure. That's all.
That's it? I also have a urinal pooping.
You're a woman.
Yeah, I didn't say it was me.
You shouldn't know what a urinal is, woman.
So I was babysitting my brother when I was in Vegas with my family, and the bathrooms were like really bougie, and one of them had a urinal.
In
my brother
hotel?
Yeah,
like,
in a hotel.
In the room?
Yeah, in the room. So there was a urinal, and there was a toilet, and then there was a bidet. And sorry. So
Siblings.
we're watching him, and I was in the other room. I was pretty young, so I was kind of like I was watching.
Wait, what?
Watching TV. So he's there, but I'm just like doing my own thing. I'm like young, whatever. Were
you watching him poop?
No, what? No, I was in the other room watching TV. So then all of a sudden I hear out of nowhere this loud noise, and I hear my brother screaming. And me and my cousin go and open the door. And sorry, there's just my brother standing there crying, shit in the urinal, and then the bidet's handle is broken off and the water is shooting and hitting the ceiling. I can't breathe because I'm laughing so hard, and my brother is just traumatized.
Did he poop in the urinal?
He pooped in the urinal, and then he broke the handle off the bidet, and it was just blasting the ceiling. And I'm laughing, and my cousin's laughing, and then I'm realizing, oh my god, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. So then I start panicking, and my cousin can't help me because she's laughing so fucking hard. And yeah, that's my urinal poop story.
That's crazy. Don't ever undermine me like that in front of my chat again.
Who are you?
Oh, I actually have some questions about your story, Wubby. I have some follow-ups. So how many days in advance did you have this plan? And two, the days in advance leading up to this, was the plan always we're both gonna go to the bathroom so you can watch him do it? Is that always the plan?
Okay, I have
And how
answers
was he
to all
known as
those.
the urinal pooper after that? Because he never did it.
He did successfully do it, and we later found out it was a brownie, and he lied to us. I'm gonna answer those questions for Booty real quick. One, it was a same day plan. It was something we decided that day, probably before school, or maybe we had a shared class. I don't actually remember. The second thing is Daniel has pooped on command and gotten away with it in the past. We used to break into an elementary school after hours to hang out and just do like hood rat shit. And one time there was
What is hood rat shit in elementary school?
there was no
Just poop
kids
on
there.
things.
We would just keep on. I was in middle
Just
school.
pooping on
and-
things.
I'm not even lying. Hold on, let me land.
Sorry,
We tipped
continue.
over a urinal or a porta potty that was on the baseball field of this like little kids this elementary school, and then keep on. I was a child, like what 12, 13, if that, and then like a little girl's jacket. Someone who left their jacket in elementary school was there on the field one day, and this is what started the Daniel poop saga. For no reason, Daniel just pulled down his pants and shit all over this little girl's jacket.
Is he the same one that pissed on the jacket and put it in the cello case?
No, that's so Daniel did that, and that's kind of how he got
What's
the
wrong with children? Damn, Daniel.
I mean, like, it's one of those things. It's one of those things, right? Where if you got caught doing it, you would just stand there and go, I don't know why. We hopped a fence so he could poop on and he shit all over it.
So
right?
wait, did you know before hopping the fence, you're like, we're hopping this fence
No, we
for him
would
to
just
poop
hop,
on the jacket?
No, we would just go and fuck around in an empty school. That was
Okay,
fun
okay,
for us.
okay.
We actually filmed
fair.
videos there at one point for
Yeah.
like a short movies we were making. Anyway, so he became the poop guy that way. And then I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, I did join him in the bathroom to see if he could pull it off, and he couldn't. And then to sum up the story later that year, I don't know when. He said he did it. He brought a few friends into the bathroom and showed us this like wet turd in the urinal, and we later found out, much later, that he had just crumpled a school brownie and put it into the urinal and lied to us.
Did he
and
like? So did he sit there and like hand sculpt it and then like wet it in the sink and then stick it in there?
Probably it was sculpt. It wasn't like a square brownie. It was like someone crumpled it and put it in there. He also, I remember we were in debate club together, and he had those little erasers you would put on the back of your pencil. Like
Yeah, the little nubs.
He
like
chopped it up and broke into little pieces, and then he snorted it into his nose. And it didn't make it past like this part of his nose, and I'll never forget. It's burned into my mind.
Oh my God!
He
I don't.
did this,
Oh.
and he showed me into his nose, and I could see all of them. He started to panic. This was all in debate club, by the way. And then he sneezed, and just all of them came out all over the desk. Hey, Daniel. By the way, that is his real name, Daniel. If you're watching, thanks for being weird.
How do children survive past like elementary school?
He started getting into like drugs and like.
Oh well,
that's when he started-
I didn't see that one coming. Honestly, he seemed pretty stable.
Do you want to know something funny?
What?
I'm gonna share this at the risk of getting in trouble.
Oh.
As an adult, and when I say adult, I think I was 18 or 19. One of my, and I keep in mind, my old fucking cell phone, like when Daniel pooped on this little girl's jacket, I found a video that was at what you can imagine, by the way, like 3 pixels, like just, you can't even make out who's there. I found the video of Daniel pooping on this little girl's jacket.
So
And
you
I-
recorded it coming out like it was just.
So here's the thing. I deleted it back then because I was like, I probably shouldn't have footage of like a kid pooping. That seemed weird.
Oh yeah, true. Oh shit. Oh,
Right,
yeah.
but-
Oh my God, that would
right,
be
but-
really bad. They'd be
no,
like,
people
"What is
are
the
saying
context?"
Release it.
I was
Chat,
there.
Chat, this was deleted on a phone. By the way, not like when I say phone, you guys aren't understanding. Not a smartphone, like a phone, and it was deleted from that phone. God, 10 years ago, something like that. Maybe 10, 11 years
on a
ago.
phone.
Yeah, because at the time I was like, I probably should. It wasn't a flip phone, but that era, right? That was the phone it was on. And I was like, 2 pixels, you can't even tell what's happening. I'm like, I shouldn't have this. Now, not to mention, I don't even have Does anyone even have those phones anymore? I don't even know where I would find my
Flip
old
phones?
No, like your old phone. You don't even know where it is, do you?
No.
Those
There's
like,
my mom
those
probably
have
have
all
it around.
died.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Like just
Yeah.
dead.
No, like they
Dead and
last
gone.
a long time.
I have to
Well, I
remind
think
you
that
real quick, we are live.
oh, I was going to share some poop stories, but we can move on.
Oh, my penis smells like shit. So, you guys know I'm sponsored by Adam and Eve. Use code Wubby at checkout, 50% off a sex toy. Okay, treat yourself to an orgasm you deserve. But here's the question. Me and my friends were talking about it because they're sponsoring this month. And I posed a question to my friends, and it really split the room, and it lasted probably 2.5 hours. And things got actually heated. There was screaming at one point, and I just want to know what chat thinks. And I was challenged by Carlos the Gardener, my editor. He said, bring it up to stream then. Bring it up to stream. You see what happens. I said, okay, I will bring it up to stream. So here's the question, chat. If I partnered with Adam and Eve to do a custom sex toy, okay, and that sex toy was a fleshlight, a male masturbator. You know what those are? They're like these. You stick your dick in them, you fuck them, right? If I partner with Adam and Eve, first the question was if I made a Wubby dildo. We talked about that, okay? Then I posed the question, well, what if I made a Wubby butthole? And then I said, Peanut, would you fuck it? And Peanut goes, nah, Wubby, that would be gay. This started World War III. I'm going to pose this to my chat right now. It is not gay to fuck my ass in sex toy form. This was a divisive opinion. Okay? Everyone was like, well, if you're purchasing it, here's what the counter. Here's what I'm hearing, okay? Here's what they say. They say, if you bought it knowing it's my asshole and you fuck it knowing it's modeled after my asshole, that act is gay. And I said, there is nothing gay about supporting a homie and using a piece of silicone to get yourself off. And furthermore, a butthole is a butthole. And then we kind of broke it down. There are some fleshlights I can't show you, but some fleshlights have balls hanging down from them. So it's like you're fucking a dude's ass. That is more gay, I would say. If I feel balls against my balls, it's harder to ignore, right? I was fighting in the front lines to say that if Peanut fucked and came in my fleshlight asshole, that it is not even remotely gay. If you bought a Wubby dick dildo and you as a guy fucked yourself with it, is that gay? I might bother some people. I don't think that's gay. So Carlos is gonna represent here the it's gay side. Now keep in mind, I will tell you straight up, Booty was on my team. It is not gay. Me and Booty even met in the kitchen to have kind of a 5 minutes away from Discord thing. And we were up in arms. It's not gay.
What's up, Gaylord?
Okay, what the see, that's not funny because that's not funny. That's not funny. Okay, Carlos, why is it gay?
Because it is intent that matters. Because the argument, okay, here's the thing that Chad doesn't understand. We had a long conversation last night, and there was a lot of points that got brought up. So one of the main points that mainly Booty brought up, which I think is probably the strongest argument in your case, right?
Okay.
Which is, it is a piece of silicone. It's up to the person fucking it to imagine whatever fantasy they have.
Yeah. Yep.
To make it gay or straight, right?
Correct.
And his large point was, it is either gay or straight, depending on, like, it doesn't matter what the tool is, so long as what you're thinking. Okay.
Exactly.
That to me, that is the strongest argument for you. However, the part that makes fucking your asshole mold gay is the fact that it is branded and shown and sold as, this is Wubby's asshole. Sorry, I got something. No, sorry, something happened on stream. I
distracted.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. All right, bring it back.
What are we talking about?
You say, because what you're arguing is the person who purchases it, they are aware that they are purchasing a Wubby branded asshole.
Yes.
So the intent is locked in.
Yes. The intent is absolutely locked in. And then the argument became from that counterpoint.
I'm getting flashbacks, dude. I'm getting flashbacks to last night.
The counterpoint to that counterpoint was, well, you're just buying it to support Wubby, and it just so happens to be a flashlight. You can support Wubby using the code AdamandEve for 50% off one regularly priced item.
So you're saying they don't need to support me that way.
They don't need to support you by fucking your ass, is what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. Do you have anything else before I'm gonna swap you out for Booty in a minute? But I'll give you a last. Give me what else you got. We'll make it quick, and then I'm gonna bring Booty in.
If you were to make a mold of your penis or your asshole, it would take effort to turn it into a piece of silicone or that I'm fucking a woman's ass. Okay. And so at that point, why not buy a different fleshlight? That's what makes it gay, because you're choosing to buy a man's asshole to pretend to be a female's asshole.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate it. So, chat, did Carlos convince you? I will say this. You know what? I want to give Carlos a little bit of a benefit of the doubt here. His passion for that, it needs to be, I need to remind you, he is coming into this argument hours deep. I'm not lying to you. This is not an exaggeration. It turned into a screaming match at one point where I legitimately felt like I needed to diffuse it. I was like, hey, well, okay, remember, we're just talking about my asshole here, guys. It's not a big deal. Hey, Booty.
Yeah, yo, are you the roaming riverboat gambler from the 1927 musical Showboat? Because hey, Gaylord, haha. What's up?
By the way, Amaranth said not gay, so we got a big streamer on our side now.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. In the corner.
Why isn't it gay, Booty? And people want us to define gay. Is gay. Don't overthink it, guys.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah. I feel what it all comes down to is how you're deliberately using it. Again, like I have to emphasize, like it is masturbating, which is neither gay nor straight. Like I'm just going to go out on a limb and say 99% of the time, I'm not focused on my hand. It is what I'm watching, what I'm consuming.
Are you gay for using a male's hand to jerk yourself off, Booty?
Am I holding that male's hand doing it? Because that would change it.
No, I'm saying you're.
Am I holding the arm using another man's
No, you're
hand?
just jerking yourself off. Is that gay? Because you're touching a dick.
That's fair. It's the same argument. Is sucking your own dick gay, or is it masturbating?
Sucking your own dick is a little gay.
I think okay, let's back it off. Back it off.
We don't want to go down that road because suddenly we're dividing our lines there.
That's true. No, that's
we got to stay together.
That's true. No, what it comes down to is that it's a piece of silicon that has no gender. There's nothing associated with masturbating that would make it inherently gay. Like we said, like that we all came to an agreement that the internals of the male fleshlight and the female fleshlight were identical. There's no difference. It is just merely a mold.
We looked at cross sections of two different fleshlights. Yep.
It is not. Oh, I am using this, and there will be people, I'm sure, that will say this is Wubby. But for the most part, it's just masturbating with however you're normally going about that. That event.
Okay, so you mean to tell me that if somebody buys it for whatever reason, maybe they can use it in a gay fashion. Maybe they're fantasizing about fucking Wubby's ass and watching gay pornography, but that is not inherently tied to the fleshlight. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I believe, and I know that what was brought up was by purchasing it, you would not be able to get that it is yours out of your mind, like which I don't agree. I don't agree with either.
Put up some heterosexual pornography, maybe even a little, some chicks with dicks type shit. Go to town, have fun.
It's the intent of it. It's the intent of it, but it's masturbating. Like you could be gay or straight and masturbate. Like it doesn't.
I agree. Let's ask Alex what she has to say. Alex, very outspokenly against gay marriage. So we'll see. Hey, Alex.
Hello.
Why is it gay? You homophobe?
Can I propose a question to you?
No, you're annoying.
If you were to hand Peanut a sex toy that's a mold of your asshole, and a sex toy that's a mold of any other woman.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided between
their
the two.
vagina or their butthole?
Butthole. Both buttholes.
Okay.
And you asked him which one he wanted, and he chose yours.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that would imply anything? Do you find that would
My question
give any
to him
reason
would be
why
like,
you would be questioning his sexuality?
No, not at all. Not even slightly. I would go, which one was tighter? Which one felt better? Did mine feel better? Oh, awesome, bro. And I nuck him up.
So you're saying, but you're proposing a situation where he knows and is trying both to see the better one.
Here's the thing, right? If he was like, hey man, I fucked your ass and I was thinking about you all night, I'd be like, hey man, you probably gay.
But how do you purchase something with somebody else's name on it and not have that person's name ever cross your mind while using it? There's no way that even suggested that you are not going to think about you in passing while jerking off. That's gay.
Okay.
You're thinking about a man.
Okay, you're what you're doing right now is you're full of beans. Okay?
I'm full of
the argument.
Facts and truths.
That's not the argument. I didn't say it's not going to cross your mind. I didn't say it was going to cross your mind.
Yeah, but that means that you're literally fucking.
That doesn't make it
and
gay.
Thinking about him fucking your ass.
Dude, there's a lot of shit that crosses my mind when I'm fucking beating my dick.
Thinking about him fucking your ass, that is a gay thought.
Let me ask you this, Alex. If I'm fucking getting my dick beat, okay, and my mom crosses my mind, am I now an incest fan? No. Sometimes your mind wanders.
Okay, well,
bro.
are you? Let's unpack that. Want to go there?
What is it? Now you're making it seem like I got something to hide. What do you mean I want to go there?
The asshole isn't genderless, right?
It is genderless.
But it's not. Because
it is. Assholes don't have gender.
When you brand it and you mold it as a replica after a man's asshole, that is now a man's asshole.
The branding is on the box, not the fleshlight. This was agreed upon.
But you're putting it into your cart and purchasing it.
So what? Okay, See, this is the argument that I gave back to Carlos.
Let's look at this way. Let's look at this way. Is a man's asshole and a woman's asshole biologically the same?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But is it though? Because a man's G-spot's in their asshole.
So is a woman's ass. Wait. Oh, I don't actually know. I don't know.
So I feel like.
Okay,
no matter what, it has a gender.
Doesn't have a fucking G-spot, Alex.
Listen. What
are you talking about, bro?
I don't know. I don't think a male anal canal and a woman's anal canal is going to be the exact same. Listen.
Why would they be different?
I don't know.
You keep using this argument of if the guy puts it in his cart, there has to be some level of gay thought.
Yeah.
No, and I can explain. There doesn't have to be. Okay. You can put my asshole in your cart for checkout for so many reasons. Let me provide some of those to you. One, you're a fan and you want to support me. Okay, Carlos already addressed that. There's other ways to support me. Great. Yeah. What if my asshole is genetically and scientifically superior to other assholes on that website, right? On Adam and Eve, right? What if we go to a lab and we make my asshole so good, suddenly this shit is 5-star.
If you're going to a lab and you're changing the asshole, then it's not yours anymore.
And okay, what if it's on sale? So now here you are, you got $20 to your name, you can't afford the Riley Reid one, so you purchase mine. You're a straight man. You're gonna go knock on his door. This dude is jerking off to Lisa Ann, and you're fucking gay. What do you mean? Who are you?
I'm saying in the sense that if you're purchasing and using it, yeah, that's gay. But if there's no way that you can't have gay thoughts and thinking about you fucking a man's ass. You can't sit there and not think about fucking a man's ass if you're literally fucking a man's ass.
All right, I don't even think you guys are ready for the next conversation about what if it's a molded dick, but let's put up a poll. Is it gay? Yes, it's gay. No, it's not. You heard both sides, ladies and gentlemen. You may vote now. Hi, Emma. How are you?
I can confirm. I've done it. The side is the same, okay? For every flashlight, they do not mold the inside of you. They only mold the outside. They just take it the shape, and then they take that shape, and then an artist makes a perfect version out of clay, and then they just put it on a generic opening that you get to choose. Like the tube inside is completely not your asshole.
Wait, Ammo, do you have a butthole fleshlight for sale?
Not at the moment. No.
Have you ever?
No, but I went to the factory this summer. They're not.
I definitely just looked really hard to see if I could find one. Could not. Okay, so then wait, but while you're here, just real quick, is it gay, Amaranth? I don't know. Are you caught up to speed?
I came in at the part where we were talking about that exact topic. Is it gay to fuck your asshole to support you?
Exactly. So if I put out like a fleshlight that's modeled after my asshole and one of my boys buys it and fucks it, is that gay?
No, I don't think it is, because he doesn't want to actually fuck you. He just thinks it's funny and wants to get off with a laugh because it's different, and he's fucking bored of just his usual flashlight.
Let's go, Quinn!
He just wants some acknowledgement. He's probably going to take a video and send it to you or post on your Reddit or like your Twitter DMs or something for your approval and be like, I supported your team. So.
Okay, that, it got a little gay at the end there, a little bit, but fair enough. I agree with you. Thank you. Can we agree it's about intention? It's about when you're masturbating, it is about what you think about while you're doing it. Okay? And I'll go this far. If I had a mold of your dick and I rode that shit, okay, but I was thinking, I'm just trying to get prostate stim and I'm watching two ladies make out, I'm not gay. No, wait, what? Why are you guys still calling it gay? Wait a minute. I thought this was a blowout. I thought this was a fucking blowout. Damn. I will say this to all the boys in chat, Carlos, to Booty, to Alex, to Amaranth, Queen Amaranth. I will say this. You cannot deny that the results are close enough to be within a margin of error. This right here, I would say it's too close to call. The name of the cat. Here's the thing, right, man? Here's the way I look at it, right? At the end of the day, okay, if we do like a Wubby asshole and we fuck and I get fucked, like my asshole gets fucked, I want you boys to know, any of you boys out there who will be fucking the Wubby asshole, I want you to know you are not gay unless you are gay. Okay, all my straight kings out there, you can fuck my ass and I will not judge you. And you can, like Ammo said, you can send me a. She kind of got wild with that at the end there, huh? Ham's got this weird suggestion. Make it a double-sided one. Okay, one of the sides of the asshole is a woman, the other is mine, and you don't know which one is which. It's like it's Schrodinger's asshole. It's you don't know. It's not gay. You see what I'm saying? Thanks for bearing with me there, chat. I'm not lying to you guys. I promise there's no exaggeration. A screaming match between like 8 dudes in a Discord call over this last night.